Welcome back to Love and Junk. I'm Laura.
I'm John.
And today we're going to see who has the most Halloween spirit. I bet it's you.
My goodness, Halloween is right around the corner.
Literally, just days away.
Just days away. And I don't know, we've been so busy. It's been so hard to enjoy it. So I really love these moments when we can sit down and do these videos because then we can focus on Halloween for a minute.
All of the seasonal videos are some of our favorites. We love the little games and stuff that we play. And so when we can incorporate a holiday and a game, we are all about it.
All about it.
We should say hello and welcome if you're new to our channel. We have a food channel that we've been doing for a couple of years now. If you came from there, thank you so much for your support over here. And if you're new, go check us out on our food channel.
That's
we'll put links to all the channels, this one included, down in the comments of this video. Go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. We know you're going to enjoy it, or we hope that you will.
Yeah.
That really helps our channel when you do that.
Sure
does. Have you ever heard of this little known place in the universe called TikTok?
I have heard of that.
Okay. So on TikTok, you may have seen once, twice, or 500,000 times the put a finger down thing. And there's all different adaptations, put a finger down, like about relationships, about, you and your kids, about, a million,
anything.
a million different things.
Whatever.
Yeah. This is Halloween spirit version. So we are going to have all 10 fingers up.
Okay.
And we're going to put a finger down as these things apply, if they apply, and see in the end who has the most Halloween spirit. It's just for fun. It doesn't really mean that. But anyway, ready to get started?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Play along and let us know in the comments how you do.
All right. Put a finger down if you went trick-or-treating with no costume on.
No, never. I know that some people do that. I know that we've had littles come to our door.
Yeah.
And I certainly would never even make an issue or, I would never even address that because sometimes it is a cost situation. So, but never have I ever, no, because even we didn't have a huge ton of money, but my mom could sew.
Yeah.
And so I always had something cool and homemade. And
I always had a costume, and I would also see, because, throughout the night or whatever, as a kid, I would come back to the house, and, you got to dump some candy off and go back out or whatever. And I remember, I'd see kids out there just running around without costumes, and a lot of them are, teenager-ish age. So, yeah, I never did that, though. I always had a costume.
All right.
Next. Have you ever smashed someone else's pumpkin? Not me.
Never.
Not
never.
Me. I've never
That's
smashed a pumpkin.
so sad and mean when somebody takes all their time and effort, and it costs money to, some little child's beloved pumpkin that they made.
Yes.
I have had my pumpkin smashed, and that felt really yucky.
Yeah.
So no, I would never.
Never smashed one at all. All right, put a finger down if your parents had rules about candy consumption. Now, I do have to ask some clarifying questions about that. So, about candy consumption, do you mean that you can't do the candy until after they check it for razor blades and things?
No, if they had rules like you can only have one piece tonight and save the rest, or you have to leave your candy on the kitchen counter. That was my rule for my kids because I knew what was up, and they could eat as much, especially Halloween night. They just kind of did their own thing, but they weren't taking it to their beds with them. That's for sure.
Well, all fingers still up.
And same. My parents didn't have any rules about that.
I'm still feeling the spirit.
My parents probably should have had rules, but they did not have rules about that.
Exactly my thoughts too, but as a kid I was very happy that they didn't. All right, put a finger down if you scared others while trick-or-treating.
No.
I mean, not Certainly not intentionally.
Yeah, that's such a thing too. Like some older kids like to hang out and jump out at little kids and
Yeah.
whatever. No, I never have, and no, I never would. That's, let people have their fun safely. And Halloween doesn't have to be scary. Not everybody enjoys that part of Halloween.
Right.
Right.
Right. Yeah, the scary parts.
Yeah, I don't enjoy it.
Yeah, Laura's too much of a baby for that. Mm-hmm. Okay, put a finger down if you've had to wear a coat over your costume.
We live in Iowa. I was thinking about that the other day. How there's people in parts of the world, in parts of our country, that have never experienced that. You're so excited for Halloween, and we've had some that were gorgeous, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like second summer kind of situations where it's just been beautiful, and you could wear shorts and whatever. And then we've had snow, like lots of snow on Halloween.
I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but there was a lot of snow on Halloween around here, and yeah.
So yes. I'm going to choose a different finger to put down, but yes.
Yeah, me too.
How did you injure yourself? Putting a finger down?
Yeah, we're even that cast. Let's see. Put a finger down if your parents checked your candy for razor blades.
Yes.
Me too.
That was such a thing. And aren't they saying now that that was like a whole hoax that people made up?
Absolutely, it was not.
When we were kids, though, and I don't think it's still a thing, but I mean, I haven't had little trick-or-treaters in a really long time. So you tell me, you used to be able to take your bag of candy to the police station and they would scan it.
Yeah,
Remember that?
Yep. They would run the wand over it.
Yeah. So yes, that was a real concern of mothers everywhere in the 70s and 80s, especially, I would say. And my mom would always make sure anything that had been opened, and sometimes that happens. Sometimes you get a bag of candy and one just isn't sealed properly, Yeah. But nope, get rid of that.
Okay, put a finger down if you've handed out homemade treats.
Never.
Never.
Wait, which feels the best? Wait. There we go. No, never. I wish you could, because sometimes homemade treats are way more interesting and exciting and fun, but you just can't trust it. Never.
Okay. Put a finger down if you've egged or teepeed a house on Halloween.
No.
What about the day before?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
No.
Yeah, I didn't either. I was nervous kid. I was too worried about getting in trouble.
That's do we sound like complete goody two-shoes? Actually, I don't care if I do. Egging somebody's house can be really damaging. And toilet paper is a lot to clean up. And I know that growing up, somebody in our neighborhood, I don't know. Let me scratch that. I don't know if the person lived in our neighborhood, but I know that did it. But an elderly couple that lived in my neighborhood got teepeed on Halloween. And they had big, huge trees. And how are, little old people were our age probably when it happened, supposed to climb up in the trees and everything and get toilet paper. It'll get out
eventually.
Wasteful. Whatever. No. Never.
Yeah, and I grew up in the Detroit area when I was a kid, and they had Devil's Night, which is the night before Halloween, and that was, lots of tomfoolery, lots of mischief, and damage, like egging houses and cars and TPing, and no good.
I don't think a lot of that goes on around here as a rule.
Yeah.
And where we live, kids don't do that kind of thing for fun. They go and steal cars.
Yeah, that's what they do for fun.
And steal other things that they shouldn't have, that YouTube algorithm doesn't like us talking about. But they're out doing way bigger crimes than egging and TPing around here, unfortunately.
Yep. Okay, hands up. Put a finger down if your parents did not decorate for Halloween.
My parents did.
Well, my mom did. And my
Well-
dad by proxy.
Yeah. What did they do for Halloween?
Like my mom always had these, like they were, you know, like cardboard pieces for windows, and she would save them every year and just like fold them out and put them on the windows so you can see out. And I mean, it wasn't a whole lot. Like now there's like lights, like they have Christmas
Yeah.
lights and blow up things, and
We
you know.
never had any of that growing up, but my mom had a few special dishes, like a special Halloween candy dish and a couple of things around the house. But yeah, we didn't do anything for outside. That's more of a, you know, since I've been an adult thing,
Yeah, right.
You know?
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know how many fingers
I
got
still
here.
have 2 down, that's it.
Yeah, me too. Let's see. Put a finger down if you never had to wear coordinating costumes with siblings.
Never had to? No, I never had to.
I don't think I ever had to either.
Me and my sister, I mean, I have several siblings, but the next in line is 10 years older than me. So by the time I was like off trick-or-treating, you know, and when I didn't go with my parents, how old are you? Like 8 or whatever? She was 18. So,
Oh, well, there you go.
no.
Yeah, so I put a finger down for that one too.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, put a finger down if you have never dressed up your pet. Of course you've dressed up your pet, right?
Yeah, when I've said this before, I was a realtor for a lot of years, and that was something that I was known for, is I would take whatever pets I had at the time, always several, and make a little postcard with their pictures on there, and they were always coordinating. So it was, you know, tacos and hot dogs, or it was Yoda and Princess Leia, or several different things. And so we might have to see how Rookie does in a costume this year.
Yeah.
We'll see. I've put a costume on him before, and I think it was his grumpiest looking picture ever. He's normally very sweet looking and all nuzzled up in his picture, but I think he's...
We need to get him trained to wear costumes.
Yes, we do. But I don't think he likes it.
I want to get him that powdered wig, and then he can be Lord Litterbox.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, last one. Put a finger down if you don't like horror films.
You don't like horror movies?
Well, I like some certain genre of horror movies, which would be
I like to be scared.
ghost and scary movies, but like slasher stuff, that's dumb.
In your opinion. Yeah, I don't like any sort of horror. I don't like supernatural stuff either. But I like a good plot twist.
Yeah.
You know, like M. Night stuff,
Yeah.
you know, or a good, like, drama. There can be a little bit of blood and stuff in there, but I just don't, gore for the sake of gore is not really my thing. However, that being said, I kind of wish, we were talking about this before, when I've talked about this on videos before, how my mom would say, oh, that's how the movie ended, and meanwhile there would be something else that would happen. I almost wish that there was like a you know, because some of the plot lines are really interesting, like
Sure.
the Saw movies. I think the plot of those are super interesting, and I always want to see like what the puzzles are and the games they have to play, and if they're able to, you know, make it out. But I don't need to really see. Just tell me, or make it in cartoon form so I can look at it.
I mean, I liked like Poltergeist, The Conjuring, you know, that sort of supernatural, paranormal
But
type
Poltergeist
things.
is very different than what is out right now.
Oh, so,
You know?
yeah, it's scarier, much scarier.
Yeah.
Now it's just, I don't know.
Now they show everything. I feel like my grandparents sometimes, where I was like, when I'm clutching my pearls, when I'm like, did they just say a bad word on TV? And etc. Yeah, anyways, horror is not my thing. I love a good Halloween vibe show. Like the cooking competitions when they do Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
And I love to go back and watch Halloween episodes of TV shows like Friends and things like that. But scary stuff, That's not it. Let us know how you answered any of these, how many fingers you had up at the end of this
But it
game.
better not be the middle one.
That's all right. Come find us on social media if you haven't already. Love and Junk on Instagram with no D in there. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel along with our food channel, of course, and our game channel. We will put links to all the channels down in the comments of this video. Now, if you love Halloween,
Sure.
or playing games, or us,
Or that video.
give this video a big thumbs up. That's all we have for today.
That's it, guys.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.